We were told by a source that during your questioning, you presented Detective Ramirez's PPA card.
I didn't do this stuff.
Oh, Detective Ramirez. Oh, Detective Ramirez.
In fact, the police theory is that you paid Detective Ramirez to kill Jabari Reynolds. What do you say to that?
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Some bullshit. This whole thing, this is some bullshit. This is all.
Get out of my face with that dumb shit.
Some bullshit. Y'all know this some bullshit.
Y'all killing me with this.
What kind of question is that? I'm here to talk about basketball.
I'm trying to kill me.
The rage, the crying.
This is over.
Get out of my face with that dumb shit.
Some bullshit. Y'all know this some bullshit. What kind of question is that? I'm here to talk about basketball.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video, leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. Will Zeke'S interview with Jemele Hill cost him everything? That is the topic of discussion in today's video. Now make sure you check out my last few videos. I broke down the things won't end well for your girl Lauren, just based on what she's been going through. We know in the last episode she was, put under a lot of pressure, and I believe based on her actions, things will not end well for her. And I broke down the Mecca is Zeke'S father video. So you guys go check that out. Continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2 content, man. It is about to go down in this very next episode. And right before we talk about the topic of discussion, I just wanted to let you guys know that the actor that plays Zeke, Daniel Bellamy, he actually posted this on his Instagram. And he's telling people, like, look, Zeke is the son of Mecca. I know it's still some people out there right now that still believe that Cain is Mecca's son. As I told you guys, that is not the case. Cain is Lorenzo's son. Courtney Kemp, she already explained this earlier on this year. Cain is a junior, but I guess people still didn't want to believe it. Even after watching episode 4, people were still confused. They wanted to know who was Mecca talking about. Well, if you watch the scene in the episode over, it's quite understanding that Mecca was talking about Zeke. And once again, this is proof. Like I said, he posted this and he's letting you guys know that, look, Zeke is Mecca's son. This is from the horse's mouth himself, the guy that plays Zeke. So you guys, there's no more debates. This is facts. There's no more discussions about this, in my opinion. But let's just go over what we saw in this last episode from your boy Zeke and talk about what's next for him. Now, we know Zeke made a huge mistake. Like, why would you go outside? This is what I was talking about. Like, why would you even step outside knowing that you're hot and that everybody's going to want to try to get information out of you? So this is the mistake that Zeke made that put him in that situation to be interviewed in the first place. Now, we know this reporter was trying to get some information about Zeke. Then he starts to mention Lorenzo when Drew walks up. And this is when Drew says, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and handle you. So Drew knocks the dude completely out. See, this reporter, he's a seasoned vet. He knows what time it is. He probably was happy once Drew hit him because he knew that was his advantage to get exactly what he wants, right? And that's exactly what he did. So he said, you know what? I'm not going to press charges. I'm not going to do anything. All you guys got to do is give me and my company an interview. So this is what Davis McLean, he tells Monet and her family. And once he said that Zeke has to do a big interview, I was ready. I was like, yes, it's about to go down. We already know Zeke is going to flip. Something's going to happen at this interview just based on what Zeke has been doing the entire series of Power Book 2 Ghost. So I was very excited for this interview. And of course, we know your boy Tariq was trying to pump him up, get him ready for this interview, and it seemed like the questions were simple just based on how Tariq was asking them. But we knew it wasn't going to be that easy. It's just not going to be that easy at all, especially when we're talking about your boy Zeke. You know they're going to try to break him down and find out exactly what happened. So once the interview started out, it was, actually going well. it didn't really seem like it was too much pressure, right? But we know once Jemele Hill started to ask those tough questions that Zeke did not know about, the dude straight up start flipping out. And once she mentioned Officer Ramirez and the whole gun being at the crime scene, information that was not put out there, and how they even knew about that, that lets us know somebody from the inside gave them that information in order to try to make it look like Zeke has something to do with this. So Zeke was completely surprised. He didn't know anything about this himself. So when they asked this, the dude was just like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. Kane, he knew what time it was. Monet was looking at him like, man, I know you did not do this. You did not put this gun there. She was pissed off, right? So after all that happened, Zeke is like, look, this is some BS. You know what I'm saying? The dude had me cracking up. I watched this scene so many times. I mean, this dude, each and every episode, he gives us something to laugh about every single time. And Jemele Hill, she didn't care. All she cares about is getting an interview, getting exposure, and have everybody talk about this, right? And now Monet is like, man, they trying to destroy my son. This is her only chance that she believes that could save her, future in the long run. And Davis McLean is telling her, look, just calm down. Zeke is going to be all right. We're going to try to fix this somehow, some way. Give the boy some credit. But we know Zeke, he ain't going to do nothing but continue to drag himself down the line. And that's exactly what he did, because he cannot hold it together. He cannot hold it together at all. A lot of people was comparing him to R. Kelly because he pretty much just erupted and went off on national TV. Now the question is it over? Is this going to hurt Zeke's future? Can Davis McLean save him? Now I honestly believe that he's going to be all right. As of right now, it's not looking too good for Zeke. It doesn't seem like he's going to have a bright future, even in basketball. But I believe he does have a solid chance. I mean, he has Davis McLean, Cooper Sacks on the side. And then on top of that, you got Professor Milgram. She is trying to find out who did this. And she's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that he is innocent and clear her name as well. Now, in the next episode, we know Davis McLean is going to be telling Zeke, don't talk to nobody. Say nothing. Try to blend in. And I believe that Zeke is going to do that. I know it's going to be difficult for him to do this, but I believe he is. He's going to actually try to do this. We know people are going to still try to get some information out of him just to see his response to make, some news. But Zeke needs to be focused. He has to be focused in the second half of Power Book 2 Ghost. Now, the good thing about this is we know that your boy Kamal Tate, he's going to start putting more pressure on Tariq. See, he understands that Detective Kevin Whitman is looking entirely too much into Zeke because he has some personal issues with Professor Milgram. But once he explains the whole story, the journal of Professor Jabari Reynolds, and they start looking into your boy Tariq, I believe all that pressure on Zeke is going to start to fade away, and he's going to have an even better chance of his future being saved. I mean, your boy Zeke has been going through a whole lot this season, and his future is up in the air. But for the most part, him having Davis McLean on his side is probably the best move possible. On top of that, Mecca being his father, he's going to make sure his son is good. He's going to try his best to make sure that his future is going to be protected. So I believe he definitely is going to have the upper hand when it comes to saving his future. But at the end of the day, man, we know your boy Zeke, he's done what he's done. We know he is innocent, and everybody's going to try to break him down. But with that excellent team and those resources, the dude most likely is going to be good. As far as the NBA, man, I think it's still up in the air. I don't know if that's going to happen, if they're going to, give us that actual result. But for the most part, it is looking a little bit more positive for him in the second half of the season. We just got to wait and see how it's all going to play out. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. You guys let me know exactly what you think about this. Once again, leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Continue to follow the playlist. Keep yourself updated on all the latest Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2 content. And I will continue to drop more bangers in the future. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.
This is my life. My career.